Alrighty, how we doing, guys? Now, if you've turned on your console today, you will probably notice that there is a patch update available for Black Ops 2. Now, the flat tones in my voice are going to initiate that I'm sorry to tell you, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but yet again, there is no lag compensation fix. There is nothing. We may as well just cut to the chase. They're not going to improve this, you know. We've told them about it over and over again. Thousands upon thousands of tweets. You know, I'm looking at the patch notes now. Considering that they title this, "We've been listening to you as a community and we've acted upon, your requests," is laughable. But anyway, before I carry on and tell you all about what's going on, first of all, let me say hello to my new subscribers who've come over here from Thunder's channel. I got quite a bit of a shock when I saw that video had gone up. It took me completely by surprise, but thank you to Thunder for doing that. I really appreciate it. And if you are over from Thunder's channel and you're watching this commentary, hello, welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I will try to do my best to entertain you. You are in very good company. My subs are pretty damn decent people, so welcome to the family. Okay, that's enough of the soppy shit. Let's get right onto the bullshit. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm kind of skewer past the ones that aren't really important, and I'm going to get to the cusp of the ones that might be a little bit decent, I don't know. But in the background you'll see some gameplay. It's a TDM gameplay, me using the PDW this morning. Now I know you're probably saying, oh, another PDW gameplay. No, it's relevant to what I'm talking about here, and I will explain to you why. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip past the whole first section of these patch notes and get to the gameplay balancing, because pretty much everything in there doesn't really make a massive difference. There might be something minute in there that people will say, oh wow, that really affected me, but it's for the masses, it's unimportant. It's nonsensical. Gameplay balancing. They have reduced the weight of positive team spawns on domination flags. This reduces cases in domination where players may spawn near their team but also near danger. They've added more spawn points to hijacked for demolition and kill confirmed, which improves the spawn picking algorithm on that map in those game modes. Not a bad one. Let's be realistic. Hijacked is a nightmare. The spawn system is horrible. You get spawn trapped, you can't get out of it. So we'll wait and see on that one. That's not too bad. Now we'll skip past the last one because I'm not too interested in that. Now we're going to move over to the weapon balancing. As I say, reverting back to the gameplay you can see in the background, I can tell you this one has been a massive influence and it is fucking horrible. Okay, SMGs. Yes guys, you SMG users, they pissed around with our guns again. MSMC. Recoil has been increased. MSMC. Hipfire accuracy has been slightly reduced. So not massively, slightly reduced. So all of you people who like to ADS, you're going to suffer. And all of you noobs who just run around hip-firing and don't bother pulling your gun up to your eye, everything's A-OK for you. PDW 57. Recoil has been increased. PDW 57, hipfire accuracy has been slightly reduced. Now, I know it's hard to tell from the gameplay in the background. I actually do very well, but it was a laboured effort. The PDW now recoils to shit. It's horrible. It now jumps and shakes about like as if you're sitting on a washing machine at full spin. It's not pleasant to use. To me, there are still overpowered submachine guns more than the PDW now, but hey, whatever. Now we're going to move on to the pistols. Cap 40, dual weld damage reduced. Good, okay, fair enough. Cap 40, dual weld hipfire accuracy has been reduced as well. That's not a bad thing, but that's it for the pistols. Nothing else has been changed. For all of you people who are getting kind of pissed off with people using pistols as primaries, it's one of those things. They're not going to deal with it, and I think we need to kind of accept that. Attachments MMS. Cold-blooded now renders enemies almost completely invisible to MMS. LMGs, QBB LSW, medium range damage increased. HMR, medium range damage increased again. So that's not too bad. Now get ready guys, these are the awesome ones, okay? I hope you're sitting in your seats. These will make you smash your TV. FAL, yes, the FAL's been introduced again. FAL OSW, select fire damage reduced when firing fully automatic. So that's, I think, the third patch they've done on the FAL. SMR plus select fire, damage reduced when firing fully automatic. Shotguns. M1216, medium range damage increased. I am so sorry. I feel that the M1216 is still a really powerful shotgun. I know it gets a lot of bad press, but for me, I'm finding I'm dying in the hands of people using that a lot. So I don't think that was necessary. But then, hey, I don't work for Treyarch, you know, I can't really tell you what goes on in their heads. Now that for me is pretty much it. There's a few with the assault rifles where the damage has been increased at long range and things like that, which isn't too bad. I'm trying to kind of balance this out, you know, I'm letting you know the goods and the bads, but for me they still will not accept that the lag compensation is real. And unfortunately, that spells out that they're not listening to us, you know. Last night I got a little bit drunk, and I was having some difficulties with the game. I don't know why, sometimes it happens. So in my drunken stupor, I picked up my phone and I tweeted David Vonderhaar. And if you're not following me on Twitter, guys, please click on the Twitter link and follow me, even if it's just to see me giving Vonderhaar abuse. And I sent him this last night. My lag comp fix video has had more hits than your wife after you drinking. Can you fix it, you lazy prick? Now, when I scanned through his last tweet, which was 3 days ago by the way, I noticed that it was a kind of common theme from everybody saying the same thing. Fix the lag comp. Acknowledge there's a lag comp problem, you fucking bald-headed egg. These were the kind of things he's getting. This is not them listening to us. So, I don't know what to really tell you guys. I'm really sorry. I wish I could have had some better news for you, but unfortunately no. In my opinion, we're all doing our best to kind of make them aware of the situation, but hey, you know, there's only so many times you can tell a fat person he needs to lose weight and get on a fucking treadmill. But yes, I will put the link in the description for the patch notes. Have a scan through them. There may be something in there you'll find interesting or fun. But to be honest with you, I suggest after you've read them, you go and, I don't know, cheer yourself up by reading Schindler's List or something like that. Something a little bit more light-hearted and enjoyable. So yeah, that's it guys. I'll see you later. Yet again, welcome to my new subs. Thank you very much everybody. And I will catch you again. Apocalypse done.